gonna lose in a rematch, and that's guaranteed. That's guaranteed.
Guaranteed losing a rematch? Oh, you tripping.
I put money on it. He gonna lose in a rematch. Everybody seeing Ryan getting outboxed. He got outboxed. What he did was hit somebody with a bionic Osterine left hook.
Nah,
that won't happen.
Listen
to me. That won't happen again in the rematch. That's why we putting his ass on VADA now. We already see he's suspect. You got 6 months on suspension. You ain't even tested yet. You suspect. But let's all remember. Maybe y'all not old enough to remember. But Lucas Matisse was a fucking machine until Danny Garcia put him on VADA.
Now y'all heard it from Ness. These guys need to be put on VADA. Y'all heard it. Now, I'm going to show you Gervonta Tank Davis' history in VADA. I'm going to type in his name, right? This is VADA official website. And look what it says. Sorry, but nothing match your search term. Please try again with different keywords. Tank does not do VADA. Like, he has never done VADA in his career. Like, he doesn't know what that is. If you type in VADA, in anybody's name, their name is supposed to pop up. No matter who. Canelo, Terrence Crawford. I already proved that to y'all already, bro. This is just about Gervonta Tank Davis. This is not about nobody else. You see me type in Gervonta Tank Davis' name on the official VADA website, and there was no results found for Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, one may say, well, he's probably not doing VADA, but he's doing USADA. Well, let's look at USADA. We're going to look at USADA because I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, there's no way this man is this small and this powerful. I don't care what y'all want to say, bro. I don't care what y'all want to say. And he has a 93% knockout ratio, and he does not do VADA. So let's look at USADA now. This is what Tank has to say about USADA. His upcoming fight with Frank Martin. Listen what Tank has to say.
Who's going to random drug test for this fight? Not VADA, it's somebody else for the Olympics. VADA? USADA? Yeah, probably not.
Now you heard Tank was asked who's going to be doing the drug testing for his upcoming fight with Frank Martin. And he stated that it wasn't going to be VADA, that it was going to be Olympic drug testing. That's USADA, right? And I went and did my due diligence, right, to find out if Tank enrolled in USADA, right? And this is a screenshot from someone on Google, right, that did their due diligence, right, and seen that Gervonta Tank Davis did not enroll into USADA. So just because I can't take this person's word for it, I decided that I was going to sit here and I was going to go on USADA to try to find Tank drug testing result on USADA. So I went on USADA and this is what I found. This is USADA official website. You see it says athlete drug testing, right? And I went on year. I typed in 2024, right? I put sport, boxing, right? And then I went first name, Gervonta, right? And I went to last name, right? And then I type in Davis, right? And look what popped up. No results find for your selection. This is 2024, right? No results find for your selection. And this is not just with VADA. This is with USADA also. So it's to show that Tank lied when he said that USADA was going to be doing the random drug testing. So he doesn't do VADA and he doesn't do USADA. And he has a 93% knockout ratio, bro. He has the highest knockout ratio in boxing history as a lightweight. He has the highest knockout ratio in boxing history with 93%. And he doesn't do VADA and he doesn't do USADA. Now, if you hear stories about Tank, you got guys like Brian Norman Jr. If y'all don't listen, just listen to what Norman Jr. has to say about Gervonta Tank Davis. Just listen to what he has to say.
Terrence Crawford, Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, you felt their punches. Who hits harder to you?
Like, when I sparred Terrence Crawford, so I was 20 years old at the time. So it's like he was trying to man me, like, I'm gonna show you a little boy type stuff. But like what you just said, so I'm mature for my age. So, so that's why we even out. Well,
right.
Even a little boy me now. So So, and like even when you see him fight for real, he don't necessarily one shot people, but when he do, it's when Howard broke it down in 10th round and stuff like that. So he just beat you up and then he kill you or whatever.
Right.
So, but as far as one shot, who got it? I gotta get that to Tank.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard it from Brian Norman Jr., bro. Tank hit harder than Terrence Bud Crawford. He hits harder than the welterweight Terrence Bud Crawford. How is that? We don't know. But not only Tank hit harder than Terrence Bud Crawford, let's hear what Brian Norman Jr. has to say about Gervonta Tank Davis and Jerron Boots Ennis.
But I could tell the difference in a punch. His punch was a lot stiffer. Like you need to. I'm gonna call it power then. Yeah, his punch was a lot stiffer, as in watch yourself. If you get what I'm saying, like it's not just gonna bounce off you. It's gonna punch through something. So I'm gonna say Tank. He did have more power.
Yeah, I heard it from Brian Norman Jr. again, bro. That Tank hit harder than Jerron Boots Ennis. Jerron Boots Ennis got like a 91% knockout ratio, bro. Right, 91, 92% knockout ratio, and he's a welterweight, a big ass welterweight, right? So Tank hit harder than Terrence Bud Crawford, the 154 pounder, and he hit harder than Jerron Boots Ennis, the big ass welterweight. You feel me? So I don't know where Tank is getting these power from, but not only that Tank hit harder than welterweights, right, and hit harder than 154 pounders, right? Tank is out here knocking out heavyweights. If y'all think I'm lying, listen to this story about Gervonta Tank Davis.
I want to see that. I was there.
Tell me the story. What happened?
Tank, what's the one boy name?
No, don't say a name. I don't want to embarrass anyone.
Oh, no, you're right.
But tell people what happened.
Man, I was about to spar. Before I was about to spar Tank, he was sparring this big boy.
A heavyweight
Boy. And Tank hit that nigga. He hit him so hard that he was on the top of the rope just like this. I'm like, I thought he died. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought he died.
Tank, is that true? You almost killed a heavyweight in the ring? That's what he said.
Should be happening.
This man is 5'5" with a 67 arm reach, bro. He's knocking out heavyweights. He hits harder than junior middleweight in Terrence Bud Crawford. He hits harder than a big-ass welterweight in Jerron Boots Ennis. You can't find no documentations of him doing VADA or USADA, and I just prove it to y'all. So what else do y'all need to see for y'all to understand that this man is cheating, and it's messed up? It's messed up because he's fighting guys that are moving up in weight, and he's juicing. So imagine what he would do to them. He's moving up in weight, and he's putting rehydration clause on guys, right? So he always have the advantage because he's juicing. What else do y'all need to see? Why nobody has not yet challenged me and brought forth a public documentation of Gervonta Tank Davis test results? Y'all watch Gervonta Tank Davis accuse Ryan Garcia for being on something when they was about to fight. Y'all watch Gervonta Tank Davis defended Ryan Garcia, right? When Ryan Garcia got caught cheating against Devin Haney. Y'all watch Gervonta Tank Davis accuse Devin Haney of being on something. Y'all watch Gervonta Tank Davis accuse Frank Martin of being on something. So you can see that this man is very guilty, right? He's accusing everybody of taking illegal enhancement drugs, and he's defending cheating Ryan. And I don't know what else y'all need to see that Gervonta Tank Davis is a cheater, bro. He's a cheater, and they're gonna allow him to do it. You feel me? If you look at all these PBC fighters, Errol Spence Jr., Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, all of them were on something, bro. Literally all of them were on something. You feel me? And once you're a PBC fighter, you get away with stuff like this. You get away with stuff like this. Gervonta Tank Davis emulate Canelo Alvarez. That's his favorite fighter. That's what he said. That's who he wants to be like. Canelo Alvarez, right? If you watch Canelo Alvarez is the same thing. Canelo Alvarez got caught the same year that Gervonta Tank Davis got dropped from the WBC rankings for refusing to sign up for the WBC program. Canelo Alvarez got busted that same year for taking clenbuterol against Triple G. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. He's a cheater, bro. He's a cheater. And I done prove it to y'all, and I'm going to continue to prove it to y'all, and y'all going to continue to ignore it. Make sure y'all share this so one of these big major channels could see this, so they can sit here and say that I'm lying and don't show no public documentation so it could prove everything that I'm saying is true. And then when these guys are protecting Tank and say, yo, Tank is not doing no drug tests, show me. I just showed you that he's not. Show me that he does. Once you show me that he does, then I'll apologize. But until then, he is cheating. He is cheating. He lied, and he said that USADA was doing the random drug testing. I just went and searched his name on the USADA site. His name is nowhere to be found. His name is nowhere to be found on VADA. His name is nowhere to be found on BoxRec. BoxRec shows you if you're enrolled in VADA. His name is nowhere to be found when it comes to none of these drug testing. And he's the smallest guy, one of the smallest guy in his weight division. And he hit harder than everyone in his weight division and around his weight division. Something is not adding up, bro. Something is not adding up. And no matter how much I prove to y'all going to try to ignore it because y'all don't care. Because like I stated, boxing is a very dishonorable sport and y'all don't care about whether the guys are cheating or not. Y'all just care whether they win. You feel me? Like I stated, Errol Spence Jr., Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, all were the faces of the PBC. And all of them were cheating. All of them were cheating, including Gervonta Tank Davis. But what do I know? Make sure y'all hit that like button, share this video if y'all enjoyed this content. And please continue to pray to God and repent for your sins. And I'm out.